first off, start by saying this YouTube channel is going to have videos that last round about 20 minutes. Okay. Now, the main reasons I wanted to do these is because the couple of 2-minute videos that I've been doing recently have been helping a hell of a lot of people, but it's been leaving a lot of unanswered questions. So I thought I would do a little bit more of an extended version of the point I'm trying to make and the point I'm trying to help people's results into a little bit of a longer program. So first I will say, if you haven't got time to watch this now, please turn it off, go back and schedule some time. Okay, so it's gonna help you massively in your results. Now I want you to think about all the hours you spend thinking about your diet, thinking about your body, thinking about all these unanswered questions, and then think, well, what's 20 minutes? I'm only going to put out one of these once a week. Okay, so if you haven't got 20 minutes now, please turn it off. And then to second that point, don't start watching half of it and then turn it off. Okay, I really want everybody to get the full value out of these videos. I'm going to offer so much value in these, and if you give me 20 minutes, it will help a massive, massive lot in your results. Now, the female body is so complicated when it comes to everybody's opinion on how females should train. Okay, now I'm talking about not if somebody just wants to lose a little bit of weight and tone a little bit up or feel a little bit healthier. I'm talking about what a female really has to do if they want to shape the bum, they want to shape the legs, they want a nice set of abs, or they just want a flat stomach. You want to get that body shape that we see all over. Like, I'm not talking about these fake Instagram posters, but just the female body that is being portrayed today, what it actually takes to achieve that type of result. So also as well is you're not going to be able to maintain that type of body all year round, nor would you want to. But what I want this video to do is educate you how to actually, what you have to do to get into that shape. Okay, and it might be for generally like a shorter period of time, the intensity, but then also what you have to do all year round to be able to achieve that body shape in a short period of time. Okay, the very first thing I wanted to talk about is training. Now, I've got 2 females to help me to make this video, which I'm very grateful for. They've been HQ members for a long time. So I've got one girl going to demonstrate the intense workout, so how you have to actually lift weights to see results, okay? And also, the next girl is going to give you a female perspective of lifting weights and the progressions that you do to lift weights, and then also about your diet, okay? So we need to get out of our head that it's not just about losing weight, and I want females to understand that we have to train and we have to eat to build muscle. Okay, and that is not going to make you big or bulky. It's going to give you the shape, this body shape that is portrayed everywhere. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my first part of the video. Now, what I'm going to take you through the first part is training. Now, Grace is going to demonstrate 3 exercises, and this is a workout that you can 100% do. If you're not a member of HQ, then this is a workout that you can 100% take into your whatever workout you're doing, or it might be something that resonates with you and you think, right, I need to step up my HQ sessions. Okay, so it's for everybody. So I'm going to demonstrate 10 exercises of how intense we have to do them and the correct form and the progressive overload that we'll talk about. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to break it down. So I'm going to show you 3 exercises now. So enjoy, guys. Okay, nice and deep. And now pause, power, good, well done. Short, good, well done, good squats. And just straight back, push up, well done, 3. Down, 4, good, keep going. 5, good, Grace, well done. Halfway. 6, good, well done, strong, well done. 7, good. 8, well done. Push, 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 back. Yeah, push, 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 push. Ready, set left. 20, 20, As you can see, that is a very, very intense workout. Now, what a lot of the female perception of training is conned as such, I believe, by these bigger companies that stick a fitness model up on top of a glamorous workout, like when they're getting really light weights and then they're promoting doing 20, 30, 40 reps really like intense, and this is going to tone up your arms, it's going to get rid of your bingo wings, because the media is scared to say, look, you've got to lift heavy, you've got to lift intense, because it's easier to sell you a class that doesn't involve that type of training. Okay, but I want these videos to be honest, and I want you to educate you. And yes, you know, we do have to train intensely. Yes, they can still be fun, but we need to include something called progressive overload. Now, progressive overload simply means increasing the weight. Now, we're going to keep this training plan very, very simple. Okay, so let's say we're going to lift for 8 reps. When you start lifting weights, you could start at 4s, because everything, you know, you can start really light, because everything's got to be done in a safe manner. Okay, so you could start on 4s. We could be doing tricep extension to try and tone up the backs of our arms. Okay. Now, over a period of time, we can increase the weight and not the reps. So you could be doing 8, then you could be doing 10, okay? Still taking the same amount of time, so it's a big time saver, but also we're progressively overloading the muscle to change its shape, okay? Now, a good point in that is that we still have to make sure that we're in good form, so you lock the good form before you start, and then you do the movement, and then you rest. You don't go into bad form, and it's when you can continue doing that same movement, increasing the weight, that's simply progressive overload for body composition, when you're trying to change the way your body looks. We're not talking about just for separate strength training here, we're talking about how to give yourself this body shape. There's the reason we're watching this video. Okay, so that is how, first and foremost, how we have to start to train. Okay, so we need to be intense. It can't just be going through the motions and like picking up these really light weights, because there is never going to be no progressive overload, and there's never going to be no progression in our body shape. So I want you to watch the next free exercise what I take Grace through. She's a fantastic client, and she's done so fantastically well with her own results. In fact, we'll probably put a picture up of her own results there. And she is demonstrating the intensity and the effort you have to put in when you want to change your body shape. Okay girls, so I hope you enjoyed that last part of the workout. Now there is 3 or 4 more exercises to go, but what I want you to do is I want you to get a pen and paper, I want you to write them down, then I want you to just start to perform these exercises. Now as I've said before, you might not be a HQ member. If you're not a HQ member, okay, you need to write these exercises down and we need to start performing these. And if you need any tips on what the exercises are, a little bit more practice on the form, drop us a message, we'll be happy to help, okay? Free of charge, we just want to help, okay? Now HQ members, if we want to step up our own training in that, we do, remember the HQ sessions, we do free all body workouts. Now we have a strength room available, we can write these 10 exercises down, we can start to see what weights we're lifting on. I want us to ignore the music, what's going on in HQ, and I want us to focus on these 10 exercises and progressively getting heavier. Now, I understand we haven't got some of the machinery there, so I'm going to give you an adapted workout. So if this is something you want to start doing, then we'll give you an adapted workout for the strength room. Now, you'll have to drop me a message and I will adapt it for you. Regards to the rest of the exercises, this is how we need to start to be training when we're actually in the HQ sessions. We need to be hitting that intensity. Now I know a lot of us do, and it might just be reassurance that yeah, we're doing it right. Or it might be something that you might slipped away to not really starting to train like this again. Okay? Now, again for non-HQ members watching this, you might be thinking that it could be a light bulb moment, right? This is why I'm not seeing the results. So don't just watch this video, take action. Write these exercises down. If you're not a member of HQ, I'm sure you must be in a gym where there's trainers about that you could see if you're doing the form wrong, etc. But watch Grace's form. Now I want you to study Grace's form now. Watch how I help make sure that she doesn't go into bad form. Yes, she's a very experienced member, so she doesn't need much of my help. But you can see how her form doesn't drop, and she stays very, very true to the original form she started on rep 1 when even when she's really fatiguing on rep 10. So guys, watch these last three exercises, or maybe it might be 4 exercises. Write them down and plan to do this workout in your next workout. So that is the end of the actual training workout. Now we're going to delve into a little bit more of the eating side of it and the mindset of the female mind of how a female really needs to think if she wants to start to change her body. Now, obviously, I'm not just going to expect you to take my word for this, because for as long as I can remember, females have been told to look for weight loss, always weigh yourselves on the scales, eat less, you need to eat less, you eat too many calories, you can't eat that much food and things like that. So this is going against everything that we've learned, and I totally understand that. Okay, this is why I've got Alicia to speak on camera. We're going to show you her results as well, and I'm going to do quite a few videos of her mindset into lifting weights. Now she's going to talk about how she slowly progressed to weights and how she was scared at that at first. She's also going to talk about how now she eats to build muscle, because that's going to in turn help her metabolism, and also give her the stomach and the legs and the bum and the body shape that she's confident in, that she has confidence on nights out, she has confidence in day-to-day life. Now I think this is going to be very, very valuable for you to watch this. Okay? Now I just want to add, if there is anything, if you're not a HQ member and you need any more diet advice of what you do need to eat to build muscle, drop me a message and I'll send you some muscle building foods. But the mindset of what we need to be doing is more important than anything. Enjoy, guys.
My first fear about heavy lifting weights was that I was going to end up absolutely massive. I was going to have big arm muscles, big shoulders, big thighs, and I was just going to pack on loads of weight and loads of muscle. And that was not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to be slim and trim. When I first started lifting weights, I presumed that girls were supposed to use these, small weights, 2.5s, that sort of thing, and I'd do absolutely loads of these, like 40, 50 reps, and just keep going, thinking it was going to get rid of my bingo wings and just tone my arms, and it wasn't doing anything at all. When I first joined and started lifting weights, doing squats, I was doing 7.5, which is this sort of size. I was too scared to lift anything heavy, even if I could have done. I didn't want to gain weight, I didn't want to gain muscle, so I just started using these. Now, as time has gone on, I've progressed all the way along here, and now I can lift 22s doing squats, and that's what's achieved my stomach and my thighs, the overall body look that I'm after, really. When I first started lifting, obviously because my weights are smaller, I'd do lots and lots of reps, they'd be sort of 20 in a minute, and I just don't think it was doing a lot. So basically, as I've got better and as I've started to lift heavier and get a lot more confidence with it, now I'd probably do, maybe about 4 or 5 in a sort of minute, and I'm taking a lot longer to take care of actually contracting the muscle and taking rests and actually lifting heavier and looking after my form as I'm lifting, and that's what's going to get you the results. When you're lifting smaller weights and you're doing more reps, you're basically just kind of exhausting yourself and you just keep going. Actually, when you're lifting heavier weights, you can actually feel the muscle working and almost like a pump in your muscles. And that's what's really going to get it working and get the blood going and actually grow your muscles and give you that nice shape. That, I would say, doing sort of heavier squats as I progressed is what's given me a really good sort of abs and full body shape, really. With the food, I would say when I first joined, I presumed that you'd have to be having 1,000 calories a day, you're really starving yourself, but actually it's totally wrong. Everything that we've learned in our sort of teenage years is totally wrong. Really, the whole thing is about metabolism. The more you eat, the more good things you eat with a high protein diet, good carbs, good fats in there. The more you eat like that, it's just going to burn the fat away, and you're going to be able to build muscle and get that nice shape. The higher the metabolism, the better the body, basically. Don't starve yourself. There's absolutely no point, because all you're going to do is end up with a really rubbish metabolism and you're never going to burn the body fat. So, eat high protein, that's the biggest thing, good carbs, don't eat rubbish, don't eat sugar and processed foods if you can help it, but it's not going to kill you if you do, because ultimately you've got this great goal that you're wanting to build muscle and just get a great body, really. One thing I never realised before about actually being strong and lifting weights is the physical strength that it gives you in everyday life. I can lift the kids in both arms and the shopping bags and all the work bags, school bags. I can do that and feel capable in myself. It's just so much better feeling that. One thing I didn't realise about lifting weights is how physically strong it makes you. just in everyday life, it just makes you so much more capable. You know, I can lift the kids up in both arms with the shopping bags and the school bags, and every time I've done other exercises, you know, you can do the spinning classes, you can do the Zumba classes, you can try running, but I've never felt physically strong like I do when I lift weights. Lifting weights has given me just an inner confidence as well. I feel so capable with everyday life. You know, I can be the boss at work and get things done. I take on more than I would do. I can sort the kids out, do 25 million different things because I feel like I can do whatever I want to do. I can just do it because I lift weights.